Yo, what's going on? Ed Shaw Graphics is in the building. Thanks for coming to my channel. Check me out. Go ahead and subscribe by hitting that red green button in the lower right hand corner. Right now I'm gonna print up some jeans. Pretty much the same thing that I did with the jogging pants and the snap pants. I'm gonna do the same thing with the jeans, how I go about screen printing jeans. So I'm gonna do two designs. One is gonna be going down the pants leg, and the other one is gonna be a small logo on the other side of the jeans in the front. Take these out. So I got about 13 or 14 pairs of jeans. Half of them is black and the other are like a light blue pair of jeans. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna print a small logo right here on this side. And then on this side, I'm gonna have a long design coming straight down, more like a old English text going straight down the pants leg. So I'm gonna show you how I go about doing that. Let's get started. And as you can see, I got my board set up, so it's gonna be a long, narrow board. I think this board is like about 20 inches long. I'm not quite sure. I think it's 20 inches. Let me see. Oh, it's 24 inches. 24 inches and 6 inches wide, and I built it myself. The only thing I had to do was order this clamp. I had to order it off the internet. And this board, I actually bought this board from Home Depot. It's real smooth and it works. All right, time to get started. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna do the small logo. Put a little spray here. Now, when it comes to sliding these jeans on the board, it doesn't go upside down like the t-shirts. They will slide on the opposite way, which would be this way. Now I will bring it all the way up to about right there. Bring my camera in a little bit close. Now one of the main things I make sure I do when I get it on the board is I want to make sure that the inside of the pocket is not in the way. I want to make sure that's clear out the way. So what I would do is I would pull this out the way, the inside of the pocket, just like that. Then another thing I want to do is to make sure that the pants leg is on nice and straight. And by doing that, I make sure that the seam of the jeans is right at the edge of the board, parallel with the edge of the board. Just like that. Then just press down, and the jeans should stick to the board. Of course, I did put the spray on there so the jeans should stick. Just like that. As you can see, the seam is parallel at the edge of the board going all the way down. That way, when I bring the screen down and I print, The print should go on nice and straight. I don't have to worry about it going on crooked or anything like that. All right. Now I'm all set. Bring my screen down. Now, as far as the position of the logo, if I want it higher, then I would pull my jeans down just to bring the logo up higher. Or if I want the logo lower, then I would raise my jeans up a little bit higher in order for the logo to go down lower. Right now I have it in the position where I want it. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna print it. Oh, by the way, this is the same ink that I use for t-shirts. And by me using white ink, well, actually these jeans is pretty bright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do 2 coats, and that should do it. I just want to make sure that they come out nice and bright. As far as the drying time, I'd say about the same time as the t-shirts, of course. So 10 to 12 seconds for the first heat flash. Put one more coat on. By the way, this is a 110 mesh that I'm using. Oh, that should be good enough right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pull this off and then lay it back on. And the whole purpose of me taking it off the board and then replacing it back on the board because it creates space between the material and the board for the heat to circulate. And that helps it cure. Helps the ink cure all the way through the jeans. So now I leave it there for about 30 seconds. All right, now to do the other side of the pants, what I would do now is I would flip my jeans upside down. Let me put some more spray on here first. Right. So I would do the same thing with this, make sure that the seam is parallel with the edge of the board. And as you can see, I got the seam parallel with the board. And this screen is about 30 inches long. Let me measure. I built this screen myself a while back. It's actually 33 inches long. And the design itself, I think, is about 20 inches. It's about 20, close to 24 inches. All right. Now, since my heat flash dryer is only 15 inches versus the design itself 24 inches, I will have to do dry one half at a time. So I'm drying the lower half of the jeans for about 10 to 12 seconds. And then I'm gonna do this part right here for another 10 to 12 seconds. Then I'm gonna lay down another coat of ink. All right. And that should do it right there. Go ahead and pull these off. So I'm gonna dry the lower half first for about 30 seconds. And then I'm gonna dry the upper half for another 30 seconds, and that'll do it. Thanks for watching my channel, Ed Shaw Graphics. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the red and green button in the lower right-hand corner. All right now.